If you're a high earner eyeing early retirement, chances are you've asked the big question: how much do I actually need to walk away? And if you've ever Googled it, you've probably come across a million different opinions. The 25 times rule, the 4% rule, and some calculator that asks how long you'll live and whether you'll eat out 3 times a week in retirement. Let's simplify this. Here in this video, I'll walk you through 3 steps to determine your personal retirement number. Not some generic benchmark, your number. So let's get into it. Step 1, know your lifestyle number. Most people start with the wrong question. How big does my portfolio need to be? And that's backwards. We need to start with how much does the life I want actually cost? Not your life today, not your neighbor's retirement, your ideal lifestyle if you walked away tomorrow. Let's say you want to retire at 55. You plan to spend your mornings on the lake, travel 3 to 4 times a year, and stay active with hobbies and family. Ask yourself, what would that lifestyle cost per year? What would your expenses go up or down compared to now? Will your mortgage still be there? And what about healthcare before Medicare kicks in? Ballpark a monthly number. Let's say it's $15,000 a month or $180,000 a year. That's your lifestyle number, your first anchor. Step 2, know what income sources will show up later. Early retirement doesn't mean no income. It just means your portfolio might need to do more early on. So the next step is to understand your future income streams. For most high earners, that includes Social Security, delayed if you retire early, but still valuable later. Pensions, maybe from a previous employer or military service. Rental income, if you've built that into your strategy, or business buyouts or earnouts if you have a business. Let's say Social Security starts at 67 and will provide $3,500 a month for you and your spouse combined. Maybe you have some rental property and that income kicks in at age 60, around $2,000 a month. That's $5,500 a month starting later. You'll need to bridge the gap between your early retirement age and when those income streams begin. Step 3, calculate the portfolio you'll need. Now that you know how much you want to spend and what income will eventually show up, you can calculate how much your portfolio needs to generate, especially in the early years. Back to our example. You want to retire at 55. You need $180,000 per year. From age 55 to 67, there's no Social Security or any other income. So your portfolio needs to cover the full $180,000 during that 12-year stretch. After that, it only needs to cover $114,000 a year. $180,000 minus $66,000 from Social Security and other sources. Now we can do the math. There are different ways to model this, but a simple version is this. Multiply your annual need by 25 to get a base portfolio target based on a 4% per year withdrawal rate. For the early retirement phase, 25 times 180,000 equals 4.5 million. For the later years, you don't need to add another 2.85 million, 25 times 114,000, because your early money can keep growing while you draw from it and your expenses decrease. So realistically, a portfolio of around 4.5 to 5 million, depending on your tax strategy, inflation assumptions, and investment returns, would give you the confidence to walk away. And here's a bonus. You need to adjust for taxes and inflation. A quick word of caution, all of this needs to be viewed after taxes. If your money is all in pre-tax accounts like 401ks, you'll need to withdraw more to get your $180,000 per year. And inflation, it doesn't just go away in retirement. So your plan needs to be flexible. That's why working with someone who can run the projections year by year is key. This isn't just a number on a screen. This is about aligning your wealth with your life. So my final thoughts on this subject is early retirement isn't just about having a big enough number. It's about knowing what you want life to look like, being smart about your income timing, and having a flexible strategy that accounts for taxes, market volatility, and changing goals. So if you're a high earner thinking about walking away early, this is the kind of planning that can't be done with the simple calculator you find online. It takes real conversation, real modeling, and a partner who knows how to guide you through it. Let's talk about your number and whether your current plan supports the life you want. Again, I'm David Caviness, certified financial planner, founder of Caviness Wealth Management. I would encourage you to visit my website at 𝐾avennesswealth.com, where you can schedule a conversation or simply sign up for my newsletter for more insights like this.